61 after a long first inning.
One out for Alec Oland. Showing bunt, he pulls back, but it's a strike. Alec Oland, we've been over it. Crown Point native from the region, playing 4 years of college baseball at Purdue.
Am I allowed to say boiler up?
Yes, you can.
Boiler up.
0-1. Check swing. But Alec Oland, he had a rough year his junior year at Purdue, starting the season at around 200 pounds, but by the time the Big Ten tournament came around, he was around 180 and hit just above 200 that year. Would have wished to had better numbers his junior season. And around the time the Big Ten tournament came around, his head coach, Mark Wazakowski,
that's a name.
He said, because Alec Oland was supposed to go to California to play summer ball there. And his head coach at Purdue said, no. 2-1, strike. He said, no, we want you to stay close to home. We want you to regain that muscle, refocus yourself for your senior season. And so Wazakowski got in touch with the Northwest Indiana Oilman manager, Adam Enright. And he stayed at home, stayed with his family, and helped regain that weight. As Oland pops this in the air, shallow center, it actually veers towards right field as Machado makes the play. But Alec Oland, thanks to his grandma Rachel, ate a breakfast skillet every morning, 6,000 calories a day, gained that 20 pounds, and in his senior year at Purdue, he batted over 300 that year and had a great year, his best season of college baseball.
Was he in all-conference that year?
I believe he was in the Big Ten.
I got to try that skillet then.
You got it.
What was in that skillet, did it say?
Sausage, I guess.
That's it?
I don't know. Probably everything. It was said that it was so big, most people couldn't eat it. So probably...
So in other words, it was kind of like a man versus food sort of ordeal.
Eggs, mild sauce.
Would have helped.
Hunter Clannon. He takes a fastball inside. So now all of a sudden, 2 straight outs, both pop-ups. And Andres Diaz has refocused after a leadoff walk here in the 4th. It's Hunter Clannon who's ahead 2-0 from the stretch. Here's the pitch. It's a curveball missing high, so 3-0 now.
I'm a big skillet fan myself. Do you like a good skillet?
I do. I love breakfast food. I like biscuits and gravy at times.
Oh, don't even get me started on that.
3-0. It's low and away, a 4-pitch walk, the 4th walk of the evening for Diaz, and it puts runners at first and second.
What is the one thing when you order a skillet, it has to be in it, or you don't want it? The one thing that's a constant in every skillet you've ever had.
I think little pieces of bacon.
I like the home fries.
Oh.
The potatoes that are kind of
Yep.
in cube shape.
Diced
Gets me every time.
Is it diced potatoes?
I call them home fries.
Okay. Yeah, that is the right word for it, because I went out to eat to La Peep.
Oh, I don't know. Is that a Valpo?
It's in Valpo.
Oh, yeah.
There was something called, what'd you call it?
Home fries.
Home fries. That's what it was called, and I didn't know what it was. It came out as like fried cubed
Yep, that's
potatoes. Aiden Byrne standing in the batter's box. It's 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like to go to Sophia's in Maryville.
Haven't heard of it.
It's really good. Went there on Sunday for brunch.
We're getting a nod, yes. A ball and a strike for Byrne. It's knocked into left field on the ground. Everyone moves up a station, and the bases are loaded. It's a base hit for Aiden Byrne.
Really smart choice by the third base coach for the Red Hawks to throw up his hands because the ball had slowed down and Jake Gunther had the baseball. And we've already seen it this year. Jake Gunther has a cannon attached to that left shoulder. That would have been an easy play to get out of it. Now Andres Diaz, no damage done, and you're facing the catcher Parker Stroh.
Parker Stroh, with the bases loaded, he's a younger guy, batting from the left side. First pitch, strike.
Yeah, he's in his sophomore season.
Yep.
Professional baseball.
He's actually from Grand Forks, North Dakota, just an hour away from Fargo.
Yeah, he was a 3-time state champion in hockey.
Yeah.
Not in baseball, but hockey.
Hockey. 0-1. Stroh swings and misses. But
good pitch.
apparently Parker Stroh, he grew up a Twins fan, as many people do in North Dakota. But he said the next closest thing for him was he's a Fargo Moorhead Redhawks fan growing up.
Yeah, that was kind of like me. I grew up a Cubs fan, but always enjoyed coming out and watch the Railcats.
So how about Parker Stroh growing up an hour away from where the Redhawks play, now gets to wear their uniform for 2 seasons in a row?
Yeah, he was with Fargo last year, right out of college as a rookie. Started the season with Lincoln, and they got traded back to the Redhawks. So this is his second stint in a red and black uniform.
And he said his biggest adjustment coming out of college was having the freedom to call his own game behind the plate. He takes the 0-2. Getting on the same page with pitchers and just really getting used to calling your game as a catcher.
And he said that the best part about coming back to Fargo is a lot of the pitchers stayed the same. So they're growing together and they're learning how to get guys out.
Stroh, 227 average for Fargo, and he strikes out swinging. Diaz gets out of the jam, his 6th strikeout through 4 innings. 4 scoreless frames. The Railcats up to bat when we return on the Railcats Broadcasting Network. Had a great start to this game.
Yeah, maybe Lamar Rogers is leaning towards having a bullpen day, but then again, the Railcats don't have another off day for a while.
2-2, strike 3. Back-to-back Ks, this one in swinging fashion. 7 straight outs for Danny Olivero.
Absolutely incredible. 90-mile-per-hour fastball at the top of the zone. Blackford couldn't get to it. And Danny Olivero, 2 scoreless innings, and he gets his first 2 strikeouts here in the 3rd.
Here's the Kentucky boy, Ray Zuber. Zuber, 1 for 4 day. Drove in the 2 runs, and that would be it. 2 RBIs, and that's all she wrote yesterday. Ray Zuber, we talked a little bit about it. Went to high school in Kentucky, played college baseball there. But when he was a senior in high school, I saw a video of him playing basketball in a sectional championship. He was a varsity basketball player. Saw him walk down the court, 10 seconds. His team down 1 in a sold-out crowd. He pulls up from 3 and wins the game for him to send him to regionals.
Yeah, this guy's an athlete.
Yeah.
We've seen him cover some serious ground in center field. When he gets on base, he can steal a couple.
2-1. This one low. Yeah, he hit that pull-up 3 in front of a sold-out crowd in high school basketball.
Was that against a rival school, too, if I remember that story correctly?
The environment was ruckus, so I would tend to believe so.
Well, it's Kentucky basketball regardless, as Zuber takes the walk. But when I think of college basketball programs, first couple of schools that come to mind is the Kentucky Wildcats and the Louisville, whatever you want to call them, Cardinals.
Yep, Louisville and Kentucky. And that is a heated rivalry.
Yeah.
Very comparable to Purdue and IU.
So you live a little bit closer to Kentucky. How do you say Louisville?
I say Louisville.
What do you say?
Because a big reason is I have a really good friend of mine whose family is from Louisville, and they harped on me when I was in middle school. I used to say Louisville, and they were like, no, don't say that around here. It's Louisville in our house. And so I've said it as Louisville ever since.
Yeah, say it like there's peanut butter in your mouth. Ooh.
Well, this one nearly hits Dante Stewart. Andrew, I want to ask you a question.
All right.
Can you guess Dante Stewart from the Bahamas? There is a MLB All-Star.
Jazz Chisholm.
Yep. He's first cousins. Dante Stewart is first cousins with Jazz Chisholm. Yeah. And it's well reported. But how cool is that?
That is really cool because the Jazz actually taking on the Chicago Cubs right now. The Cubs are at the Bronx as Jazz was with the Marlins, traded to the Yankees. And I can see a little bit of Jazz Chisholm and Dante Stewart's stance and swing, that natural rhythm that they both have.
Yeah, he's got some flair to his game. He's down 1-2. On the move this time is Zuber. The throw from Edwards, not in time.
Oh!
Not in time. Edwards was halfway to the dugout. Instead, it's a ball, and Zuber steals second base. Here's the replay.
Did Ernie miss the tag? Because the way that Ernie reacted, I could believe that they got him. Let's see it here again. It was a beautiful throw from Cooper Edwards in a perfect spot. Danny throwing up and away. Ernie gets it, and
I thought he got him.
It looks like he got him.
Everything can't go your way. This one hops into the glove of LG Castillo. Zuber gets the wave around. The throw from left field, and Zuber slides safely. The throw to second, though, also not in time. Stewart legs out to second base, and it scores a run. Good piece of hitting, but aggressive base running on the wave around from Ken Huckabee.
Well, here comes Lamar Rogers and Lou Bustos immediately out of the dugout after that hit from Dante Stewart. We were talking about Zuber has plenty of speed, and Ken Huckabee knew that. Trying to be aggressive here, and Castillo's throw, not a bad one.
Good throw. One hop to Edwards, who would have been able to put a tag on, but just beating that throw.
And then Daney has to get out of the way of Cooper Edwards throwing down the second base. But as we've talked about, Daney's been dealing with some back tightness for the past month or so, and maybe that's why Dawson Lane was warming up.
Yeah, and you see, obviously, Lou Bustos out there, and Olivera will exit.
Yep.
Still getting back to 100%. He really had a good start to this one. We will have Dawson Lane and his numbers in a moment. It's a tie ball game, 1-1 the score when we come back. You're watching the Railcats Broadcasting Network. Can't get a chase from Clan, and it's 2-2.
What makes Fargo so good is they're pitching from their starters to their relievers. Parker Harmon's warming up, is an all-star, 1 of 5 for Fargo.
Long hunting for his 5th strikeout. The 2-2 is fouled again. So good job by Clannon, just battling.
And that was a conversation that Lamar Rogers had with Peyton Long. Was Peyton going through the lineup for a third time? He struggled. Now, I don't have those numbers in front of you, but that's what they were telling me and Peyton. But see, for Peyton, he's looking pretty good the third time through the order.
2-2. Clannon sharply over to Basabe at third. He fields it on a one-hop, throws to Swazi right at the letters. Good play from Brick Wall. Basabe. 1 out.
The last time I saw a pitcher going on a scoreless streak like this is Chris Irwin a season ago. He had went, I want to say it was around 15 to 18 innings. I'm not sure exactly where it capped off at, but Peyton Long is getting into that territory.
Long reaching near 100 pitches. It's Derek Mabin coming up.
Ooh.
And he takes a first pitch just outside for a ball. Mabin singled in the second. And that was the closest we got to a run being scored on that 5-4-2 out, which put Lamar Sparks out at home plate.
It was 18 innings for Chris Irwin. He went 6 scoreless against Winnipeg, 5 against Kane County, and then 7 against Milwaukee.
Long putting up similar numbers. This is hit hard but foul out of play. It's a 2-strike count.
Well, 1 more scoreless inning, and he's at 16 consecutive.
Mabin 1 for 2. He flew out to center field in the 5th as the leadoff out. 2-strike pitch is lined to right field, but it's Carlos Machado. The diving play. Put it on the highlight reel.
What did we say earlier about Carlos Machado? This guy is going to be a stellar player for the Railcats. This is the definition of a shoestring grab. It looked like this was going to get down for a hit, but Machado misses the catch, going to the ground, and 2 away now for Peyton Long.
Stop, drop, and roll. And this is a bunt laid down by Byrne. Barehand Basabe to first. It ends the 7th. Back-to-back highlight plays, and Long stays scoreless through 7.
Are you not entertained?
Oh, my. Hang on to your hats. The Railcats are coming up to bat. It's time to stretch at the Steel Yard. Railcats coming up when we return.
Player of the game, Payne Long, complete game.
shutout. Peyton, the run support was huge tonight. 6 runs. Did that allow you to be more aggressive on the mound, knowing they had the runs for you?
Absolutely.
What did that run support do for you, though, on the mound?
You give me confidence to go in the zone. Attack all day long. Just dominate with what I know I can dominate with. A fastball, cutter, get to a changeup when I can, and just let my defense work behind me.
You retired the first 11 batters of the game. At what point tonight did you know your stuff was on? When did you know that today was going to be a good day for you?
It's probably after I saw my dad and my sisters in the stands. I knew it was going to be a good day. I got family around. It's going to be a good day for me. So, yeah.
Peyton, this is the 12th game in 12 days. How important was it for you to get deep into this game, keep that pitch count low, not have to rely on the bullpen today?
Big time. Save our bullpen arms, man. We need them. They help us out a lot. So for me to go save them, give them a chance to back us up in the next 4 or 5 games on this stretch, it's huge.
Back-to-back wins. You can make it 3 tomorrow. What's that going to take for you guys?
Continue to put bat on ball. We score runners when we got chances, execute pitches when we need to execute, keep playing real baseball.
Thank you, Peyton. Congrats.
Thank you.